friends, in this video we are going to see about Veera Sooran part 2. Yes, this is the first video about a film on this channel and you can consider this as a detailed film review. Let's quickly move on to the content. Veera Sooran part 2 was directed by S.U.Arunkumar and starring Chiyaan Vikram as a lead role. Before going to the video, I need to say this. First of all, for me the film worked very well. I don't know about the others who were giving mixed reviews about the film. Also, I watched it on OTT, not in the theaters. So, I don't know about the people who were watched it on theaters. But I can understand the mindset of the audience who were eagerly waiting for the release in the theater when it was initially released on the day. But due to some issues, it got delayed. So, that may be the reason for the audience to misconstrue the film. And also the hype in the pre-release event given by G. Prakash Kumar also led the film to down. That's why it didn't receive great reviews like some other films. Is it a really part 2 film? Yes, it's a part 2. The film starts in the middle of the story and later shows the starting point of the problem that's central to the film, but not the beginning of the entire story. They haven't shown anything about the beginning of the story, but just a few dialogues and an hint that origins the main character, but not entirely shown the beginning of the story. So we can have part 1. Why part 2? The main reason seems to be the director wants to jump straightly into the story with pre-established and pre-staged drama. That creates more gripping intro and increasing the audience curiosity. It invites the viewers to understand what's happening and make assumptions about the characters and then gradually reveals the story details through dialogue. That's why he made part 2. Story and narration. The story kicks off right away with a missing person case. A woman's husband has disappeared. He had a rivalry with a man named Kannan and his father Periyavar aka Ravi. Later his husband found, but now the wife and his daughter are missing. He goes straight away to the SP office and names Kannan and Periyavar as the prime accused since the last known location of his wife was Periyavar's house. Here where the real play begins. The SP seems to have a personal vengeance against Kannan and Ravi. He used the situation to his advantage by planting an unknown woman and child dead bodies, framing Kannan as prime accused and setting up an encounter. When Kannan goes into hiding, Ravi wants the SP lead to save his son. He seeks help from a protagonist Kali, who is none other than Veera Sooran. What happened next forms the rest of the story. Don't worry, I haven't spoiled anything about the film. This is just the beginning. Introduction about the film. Director's approach and its result. Director S.U.Arunkumar has made several films, but this time he took a different approach and treatment. There are only few big action sequences and few drama scenes in this 160-minute film. As he mentioned in the previous interviews, it's not easy to create an engaging screenplay and maintaining tension in such a drama-heavy story, but he managed it well. Also, I noticed some familiar connections. For example, in flashback, there's a character who is an inspector and son-in-law of a powerful person. This is similar to characters in his earlier film, Sethupathi. Depending on how well this video performs, I'll make another video about the hidden details and references in the film. Staging and tension building. Staging and tension building is very important for dramas like this, and here it's done well. The film starts with a slow pace, but gradually building a war zone and taking its time to involve the hero in it. The elements are well placed to build tension and character depth. And I enjoyed a few scenes, and one standout scene is when Kali and Venkat are setting landmines for SP. Brilliantly done. Also the scenes where the SP captures Kannan and the climax reveal was very strong. One of the most powerful scenes in the film, the police station surrender scene. Those who have watched this film, they won't forget about the scene, which gave me goosebumps. Yes, there were few lags in the narration, but overall it worked.
Nice.
Logic in the film. Film logic is misunderstood by a lot of people these days. Comparing reality with cinema is not right. Cinema is a fantasy based on reality. For example, in real life, it's not easy for a one man to take down 5 to 10 people. And taking down 100 people is nearly impossible. But in cinema, it can happen. It's the responsibility of the writer and director to make it believable within the film's world. Nobody really wants the complete realism in a film. If a movie stays true to its genre, convince the audience within the internal logic, it works. If it not, it won't work. Like many mass hero films, this one also shows the hero as unstoppable. While that idea is somewhat convincing, a few scenes could have been better. If they had been, this might be the one of the true masterpieces in world cinema. I don't think part 1 will release because the result of the film is not well. But if it does, I'm sure the director will align all these things, all the flaws, and he will deliver a wonderful masterpiece, and it will become a short blockbuster. Overall positives and negatives. When coming to positives, this film a different kind of action drama. If you like action drama, you can watch it. And good staging. Yes, that's very good. Strong performance by the cast and great music placement. When coming to music, I'll come again. Performance by the artist. If you see the cast member of the film, only 4 actors are the popular actors. Rest of the actors are, you don't know about them. So if you see those guys in the film, you can only see the characters, not the artist. Even the known artists are also performed very well. I don't mention specifically about the performance because everyone done very well. So I don't want to mention it. And come to the negatives. Some middle portions could have been made with convincing logic. And a few scenes I felt forcefully placing the music onto it. That's my opinion. I don't know about others. And also in the climax portion, an old song of the Chiyaan Vikram is forcefully placed. I don't know about, but they think it will work on the theatres, but I don't know about that. For me, it won't work. It stays odd to the film. As I said before, if a film true with its genre, it's a good one. In that way, Veera Sooran Part 2 was a good one. So, if you like the content, please give a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until then, this is Mulay Vendan. We will meet in another video. Bye.
மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.